So there's this behavior that I've experienced a lot that I find very frustrating that I call little yappy dog syndrome. And it's something that a lot of white women do, but also something that a lot of white men do. I know someone's going to be like, oh, you're just saying white women because you want to complain about women. And it's like, no, it's more of a white thing than it is a woman thing. But it's basically where someone who is physically smaller than you will pick a fight with you. Not like a physical fight, but like they'll start an argument with you. And they'll be like very aggressively starting this argument, right? They'll be very aggressively and very boldly like picking a fight with you. And then the second they start losing that argument, they go, I'm physically intimidated by you. You're scary. And like, I get that I've got like 20 to 40 pounds on you. You know, that's something that I'm very cognizant of. But also, I'm sitting down in a chair across the room from you, and I have not raised my voice this entire time. And clearly, you were not physically intimidated by me when you went and picked this fight. It was only when you started losing, it was only when I started pushing back that you decided suddenly that you were being victimized. And it's like those little yappy dogs, you know, those little untrained little purse dogs who will like go after a much bigger dog, right? They'll start like antagonizing and nipping at like some Great Dane or some pit bull. And the pit bull has to be well trained because the pit bull gets put down if it does something bad. And the second the big dog doesn't just let the little dog do whatever it wants, the little dog is like, this big mean dog is attacking me. Like my freshman year roommate, very, very white. He was like a whole head shorter than me. We had all these issues, right? Like we were having all these roommate disputes because he insisted that the light should be out at like 8 p.m., which meant I couldn't get anything done. And he also snored really loud. And I was having all like, I was like, I don't like living with you. You're terrible. And so I was planning to move to a single next semester anyway. But like, you know, we're arguing a lot leading up to the end of the semester. And one day he just decides, oh, I feel threatened by you. And he goes to the administration. He's like, oh, well, I feel threatened being in the same room as him, so you have to move him. And so, like, security is called, and during finals week, I have to move all my stuff to this new room. And I'm like, is there some incident he's referring to? Like, is there some specific thing he's accusing me of doing to, like, threaten him? And they're like, no. And I'm like, did I make any threats? And they're like, no, he's not claiming that. He just feels threatened, so you have to go. Like, I'm 75% white, but, you know, he's from Connecticut, so he won. Like, I'm aware of the fact that I can genuinely be physically intimidating to some people, but if you were physically intimidated by me, why did you pick the fight? And this is a move that women pull more often than men do, if only because, like, they're physically smaller on average. But it has only ever been white people who've done it. Like, I've had arguments with black women, right? I've had disputes with black women, and some of them have gotten, like, relatively heated, and none of them have ever pulled that move, right? None of them have ever done the thing, like. And again, like, I'm aware of the fact that I can genuinely be physically intimidating to some people, and it's something that I try very hard to be cognizant of, but the whole, oh, I wasn't scared of you when I picked this fight, but now that you've called me out for my BS, I suddenly have decided that I am. That's a load of crap, and you know it. Like, I think a lot of specifically white people who are physically smaller know that they will be automatically viewed as the victim in any conflict, and so they've learned that they can